What's up, everybody? This is Denean.
This is Katrina.
And we are Tuff Talk Toronto. We have a special guest with us. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hey, y'all. I'm Sheena. And I'm happy to be in the house tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Sheena, what do you do? We were just talking about it. So what do you do?
So I am a hair vendor in Toronto. Clean up virgin hair. Been doing that for roughly 7 years now. Yeah. And I sell hair extensions, wigs, frontals, closures,
everything.
Yeah.
So all your hair needs
every single day. I'm gonna look new every single day. Every week
needs to be a new person. So if you want your any hair needs, go to
Clean up virgin hair. Where your hair
and
is always your beauty.
Put it there.
Well, yeah. So big up, Sheena. All right. Well, thanks for joining us today. How was everyone's day? Your day was good.
Good. Yeah.
Even though it's like the first day of winter now, or
is it?
Almost. Not really, but I'm just saying
like
first day of snow, real snow.
I know.
So I'm just kind of not feeling it right now.
It's fine. It looked beautiful driving down, seeing all the
Actually,
snow.
this morning it did. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But it was hard for me to park in my driveway.
Oh yeah.
So I need my winter tires.
Yep.
So guess that in sync. But yeah, so
I know.
I don't know, man. I'm just thinking that I feel like talking about family and friends today. You know what I mean?
Why? Because of the weather?
Not because of the weather. Well, no. Well, these days you don't even really see family and friends often, right?
Yeah.
Because of all this nonsense going on. So, sometimes you think about certain things and you think about, friends and family or whatever the case is. And I was having this conversation the other day. So it was like a debate, right? In a sense. And we're saying, one person saying it might not be like this and one person saying it is, right? So have you ever, what do you guys, your thoughts and opinions, what do you feel about friends that are, let's say, they become friends, right? Over a common enemy? Have you been in a situation like that, or have you seen a situation like that?
I've heard of that situation. I think it's really silly. I mean, what if the friend comes back to you after a couple of months go by, you guys are friends again? Do you have to leave that new friend that you just met because they were enemies before?
Hey, but that's the thing. So I'm a strong believer, like, you guys could agree with me or not. Like, I'm a strong believer that, say, for example, like, say you and Sheena are friends, right? I meet Sheena through you, okay? If Sheena didn't do anything to me, right? Like, we haven't had it out, or Sheena's a good friend to me, and I met you through Sheena through you, guess what would happen? If you didn't like Sheena, I would like Sheena. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, yeah, that's my virgin. So some people, just because, someone's not talking to somebody or whatever the case is, they feel that their friend or whatever is not supposed to do the same. It's supposed to do the same thing as them, right? But do you know what I'm saying? Do you differ? Do you think if your friend and you're in a beef with somebody, your good friend is supposed to stop talking to them if you do?
I've been in a situation like that. Yeah. And I think maybe because I'm an Aries.
Okay.
I felt like they were supposed to stay loyal to me and not talk to that person.
Okay.
However, the way you just broke it down, seeing it from the other side, perhaps I could understand. But
so how did you feel? Like,
I felt like betrayed.
Yeah.
I felt like you gotta pick sides or you can't be my friend no more.
So, okay. But because I'm always like, I've had a lot of instances actually where people call me a friend collector. I'm not a friend collector. I just like to know people and
collect friends.
I just like to get to know people. Like, some people are okay with being around the same people for their whole entire life.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's very hard to meet genuine people, but along the way, sometimes too, you might meet somebody that you just known for like 2 years or a few months or 3 years, and your good friends are like 10 years plus.
Yeah.
That person could be on the same level as your friends for 10 years plus, depending on how you guys.
But you gave it a chance by getting to know that person.
Exactly.
I hear you.
I'm a living witness right now.
Yeah. Tell us a story.
I met a girl.
Yeah.
And we've just been vibing.
Okay.
Since COVID, to be honest. We've been vibing. It's like, I've known her my whole life. It's my cousin's friend. And like, I don't know. And it's funny because she's a Taurus. Yeah. And my ex is a Taurus, and I can't stand my ex.
So guess what? You're drawn to Tauruses. there you go.
Oh,
Well, why can't it work with my ex, but it works with a friend?
But you were
Well, I
still
guess
drawn to him at some sort of way.
at some point,
Yeah.
but he's the devil. That's another story.
Okay.
to be continued. But okay, so you could meet people like, you know what I mean, like that, and they could be
Mike, I
or have
understand
good
it now.
intentions.
But you do admit that you are a friend collector, but your reason is because you don't want to miss out on an opportunity to get to know someone. Like, you just want to be friends with.
I mean, if talking to a lot of people is friend collector, sure. I like to make genuine connections with people, other people.
But then you also say that, you know, everybody just likes my personality, so.
Yeah, everyone does.
But then maybe you, I don't know. I don't know.
Yo, but guess what? Not everybody likes everybody's personality. But I'll tell you this: if it's let's say it's a girl friendship, right? If it's this, most girls don't even like each other when they first see each other or meet each other. That's just how it happens.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
But then what draws us to that, to get to know that person, to like them?
Because eventually what happens is, people that don't like people usually, correct me if I'm wrong, anyone correct me if I'm wrong, you're paying attention. Yo, you were like,
like, snap.
I was like, okay, I'm saying something nice. Okay, so anyways, lost my train of thought.
People who genuinely get to know people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I think, correct me if I'm wrong, people usually hate something about somebody that reminds them of themselves. I'll tell you that right now.
I'm trying to figure out, because my best friend, that's how I didn't like my best friend at first. So I'm trying to figure out
there's something there. What
it was.
Yeah. Because let me tell you something. Some people, like let's say for example, you see two people, you're like, and I could say, yo, you and Sheena just meet, right? Say you guys, I could be like, yo, Katrina and Sheena remind me so much of each other. You get what I'm saying? And then you guys hate each other. Mm-hmm. Everyone else sees that you guys hate each other, but because you guys are so much alike. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you?
No, it doesn't. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's my theory. But
I think so, because the way me and my best friend is, we both agree that we weren't gonna be friends for too long because we both suck at friendships.
Yeah.
And we end up still being friends, like best friends, for like 5 years. Over 5 years, we're still best friends.
Yeah.
And we both don't talk to each other every day, and that's one thing we both like about each other, that I don't have to hound you every day to talk to you, but you're still my best friend. Like, I can still count on you.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's one thing I guess that drawn me to him, was that we suck at communicating, and we're just fine with
But you had your best friends.
Yeah.
But then there's that common denominator right there, right? So what I'm trying to say is, okay, maybe not in like all the time, but sometimes people just don't get along, or whatever the case is, because there's so much alike, right? Or they could be just complete opposites, either or, right? But sometimes you're so much alike with someone.
Okay.
I've seen someone that people go remind them of me, and I usually am like, what? This person's annoying. I'm like, am I that annoying? Like,
right.
You get what I'm saying? So that's how it works, right? But yeah.
What do you think, Sheena?
Well, my best friend is, I think, kind of, in a sense, a complete opposite of me. But then we have similarities. Not similarities, but we have the same kind of sense of humor. We can die of laughter for like hours. One joke. She believes that I should do YouTube because I'm so funny. Like, she loves to laugh. So do I.
So you guys should do YouTube together.
No, she's too shy to do it.
Oh,
although
okay,
she's beautiful.
Yeah.
She should do our hair, Melly.
Aw, I didn't know that was your best friend. That's nice.
Oh, you didn't know that?
Yeah, I didn't know. No idea.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't know?
Big up Melly. Yeah.
Hey,
For real?
Mel.
I didn't know.
I brought this to her.
Oh.
It's a group of people. So yeah.
Oh yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, let's not talk about it. Big up yourself, Melly. Big up yourself. Chef Melly. But yeah. So, you have anything else to say?
No, just yeah, we're kind of the complete. No, I don't even know if we're the complete opposite, to be honest. But we just vibe.
Okay.
And that's also hard to find. Someone that you just really, really vibe with.
Yeah.
But when you find that person and you actually vibe with them,
sometimes I
keep them close. But then you guys
get
bump.
really jealous, like, and stuff over her too. I want to put her in a headlock and put her in a sleeper. She cheeses me.
Now she knows. So now she knows, because she'll be listening to this and she'll find out.
She's like,
you love her.
She'll be like, wait a minute.
What?
Yo.
I got a question though.
All right.
Katrina just said you just vibe really well with somebody. They could become your best friend. What about when it's a complete opposite with your friend? Like you just don't vibe at all. Have you guys ever thought about like?
And that's your friend?
Like yeah.
But they're not my friend if I don't vibe with you.
Well then, how do you get to the stage of like, you know what, this friendship should just end?
But how would you ever become friends if you don't?
So
vibe?
at first were you guys friends and then you guys just?
Yeah, like say
because
you guys
of life it just go apart,
or you guys just operate on different levels or frequencies. Like how do you guys do that? Like how would you end the friendship?
Well, I'll tell you this, okay? You don't necessarily have to end the friendship, but usually people will get the hint, right? You just don't. If you the nicest way for me would be to stop like talking to that person as much.
Why not just be upfront with them and be like, you know, I've noticed this.
You don't like them because I don't want to be your friend anymore.
No, but something's really been bothering me.
I just do the same thing you do.
No, but something's really been bothering me, and I don't know what it is.
Or just not answer the calls or messages ever.
She's angry.
They'll get the hints, no? But you know what it is? That's poor.
That right now.
That's poor communication skills on our part. I'll tell you that. Right? What you're saying is a more mature way to do things, but honestly, personally, I don't like confrontation all the time.
But who says it's going to be confrontation though?
Someone says they don't want to talk to me anymore because I'm toxic or they want to be my friend.
But something's been bothering them for them to notice that it's drifting you guys apart.
Well, they should have spoke up before then. That's the case. They should have spoke up.
She's dying.
Sheena, you alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright? You're out of here. I'm just joking. Distraction. You have anything to say out there, buddy? About this topic?
Have you ever had a breakup with a friend?
Like stop talking to one of your boys.
Constantly, yeah.
But then stop talking at all.
Like permanently?
Yeah, like you guys don't talk.
I don't know.
The guys are different.
We just kind of drift apart.
But do you think
see
guys?
Each other's love though.
Yeah. Do you think guys are more?
They're more friends.
Do you think guys are more like they're more able to forgive for friendships and just be like, yo, we were acting up, blah blah blah.
But depending on the seriousness of the
problem, I feel like they think
sweep it under the rug.
Don't talk about it.
I think it's different. I think that they're able to just brush it off because it's not that serious.
Yeah.
Depending on what the situation it is.
What if somebody seriously violated you?
That's the thing. It has to. There's a few things that are unforgivable for men.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And anything else is like water under the bridge. At least after a certain amount of time.
Right.
We don't really hold on to shit like that.
Yeah. See, and that's the thing. But the thing is,
8 years is the longest you've stopped talking to someone over something small or big.
In my eyes, it was humongous.
Can you? Do you care to share or no?
No.
I stopped talking to someone.
Okay, for how many years? And was it minor or something big?
From 2016.
Okay.
Till now?
Yeah. And I will never talk to her again.
And it was something, you don't have to disclose it, but was it something minor or big?
Major.
Okay.
So that.
But to you, would it be?
Biatch.
Would it be major to you? And if we heard it, we're like, that's why you mad.
It would be major to you.
Okay.
So then
I can share.
Okay, sure.
Go ahead.
I'll share, but I won't call names. Katrina, who she is, if she heard the podcast. So she's my friend.
Yeah.
But now when I think about it, I kind of understand why.
Mm-hmm.
However, I knew the person first. Anyways.
Is this going back to friends? About you getting... Okay, go. Let me hear the first. Yeah.
So she was my friend. And I later found out that she was talking about me really badly. And she made up stuff about me. She said I was escorting and stuff.
Really?
And I would never do that. Because if I did, I'd be bawling. Out of control. Period, sis.
She's talking to us as if she's right there.
Okay.
Not there, but
trust
there.
Me, Lulu. If I did. Okay?
Okay. You should be laughing. Okay. Yeah. So she definitely violated you.
Not that I'm knocking escorts.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Or anything like that. But that's just was one.
People would know.
You know, if I took that route, you know, I'd be bawling out of control. Okay?
Sure, if I took that route.
You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to do that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
I think we should stick to this escort topic.
The escort topic?
So what about it? What questions do you have about it?
I have a lot to say about
What's
it.
the number? Everyone has their number, their price.
To escort?
I have a
Doing
question.
what
For
though?
everything.
For
What's
doing
Wow,
what?
to escort.
What's included?
Sell your front.
Priceless.
Priceless?
I mean, if times are, I'm being honest. Imagine, let's
$60K.
Depends on how desperate you are.
Let's be honest. Depending on desperation, it goes back to certain topics too. Desperation makes you do things desperately. You get what I'm saying? If you're like, yo, I'm on the street, I have no money, okay? I'm broke, it's cold, it's winter, okay? I have to sleep under a blanket, people kicking me in my head while I'm sleeping on the sidewalk.
okay.
You wouldn't go and say, I'm going to sell it for some money?
No.
You're
I
lying.
don't even have to get
You're
In
lying.
the words of Gotti,
Yeah,
GI,
yeah,
he likes to say this a lot.
yeah.
Hard times force hard crimes from an honest man.
It's
So,
true.
If you can't
Say
put yourself
that
in the
one
mind state
more
right now, hard times force hard crimes from an honest
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
You're not in the situation right now.
So
where
it's so easy
you
to
can
say
even
no.
consider it.
Yeah.
So it's hard to put yourself in that mind
Yeah.
state.
But I know, for example, I know me personally, I don't want to struggle and do certain things, right? So if I was back against the wall, me being 100%
Okay, so what's your
honest, I
price
would do
then?
it.
What's your price then? Answer.
Price? I don't know a price though.
Let's say your back wasn't against the wall. Say you in
That's
this
what we wanna
position
know.
right
No,
now.
back against the wall, nah, I'm not selling no
Life ain't
friends.
hard. What's the
I
price?
Everybody
That's
has a
what I'm
price.
saying.
For a price,
Everybody
what's
has
your
a
price?
She said
I already said
60K. She said 60K.
60,000.
Yeah.
I'm worth at least
More.
half a mil to
Thank
a mil.
you.
I'll be
To
well
even
off
consider.
in my 60,000.
But
To even consider.
how about let's ask Sheena?
No judgment.
Well, you know, if I could live my life all over again, I probably would have been doing that from the start.
And what would
To
be your
be
price?
To be honest.
Oh, to me.
Because
Okay.
I feel like nice girls finish last. And when you're a bad bitch and you think about your money first, I get my money first and then I can think about a man later. And at the end of the day, guys don't even really look about your number. They don't look at that. Most guys don't look at that. It's about like your mindset. And in some cases your paper. And if I have my money up and if I had my money up like that, then my nigga can come after. I'd just be all about my bread.
So the question we were asking was, what was he asked over there, what's your price? Like, everyone has a price. So if you were to sell your front, what would the price?
Hey man, that's exactly what I thought you guys were talking
Yeah,
about.
what would the price be if you would have a price? What would your price be?
I don't know, for like the platinum package or like, you know.
Whichever package you sell, if it's 1, 2, or 3, the platinum, the.
What's the highest?
But what would be your price? If there is a price.
I don't know, I gotta check out the going rate these days.
You know, don't kill me. But yeah, so
you would be okay putting a price for your friend?
I mean, if that's what I have to do when it's the time, then yeah.
okay,
But
okay.
It all depends on the going rate, okay?
Okay.
And it all depends on the package too. Like,
Okay,
what comes with it? Am I going on a date? Am I dressing up?
Yeah.
Are we going, am I escorting you somewhere first?
Yeah, but there are
Like,
women out there that just go on dates and no sex and still get paid for it because someone just wants a companion.
Yeah.
Those are
That
probably
too,
the
if you
old
have a-
ones.
if
If
you
you
have
know that again, is that tricky? Is that tricky?
It ain't tricking if you got it. This something. Yeah, so I guess it depends on the individual, the person, whoever it is, right? And what you feel would be a hard time for you to even start that. Like, you know what I mean? And some people we're not knocking anybody, right? But some people that's their lifestyle. That's what they want to do. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So live your life. It's not mine.
Live your life.
Okay, so Sheena, you have anything else to say that? You're good.
What made you tough today? If you want to talk about it.
Nothing actually made me tough today.
You had a wonderful day from beginning to end. You woke up smiling.
Except for like I didn't get my change back when I got Tim Hortons.
You know what's funny? Tim Hortons pissed me the hell off today too. I'll tell you why. Not the place, but the people. So we have this. So there's this line. Everyone stays behind this line in the morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then a car decides to cut me off and go in front of everybody and
Right.
jump in the line. So I'm like, okay, should I start? I had two options. Should I start my day positive?
Yeah.
Or should I start my day negative?
Right.
Which one do you think I chose?
Negative.
No, I chose positive.
Good for you.
Oh, wow.
Good for you.
Yeah, I was about to get
How did you do that?
car.
How did you do that though?
I kind of laughed. You know
Okay.
that laugh
Yeah,
you do,
yeah.
like that crazy laugh. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah. Okay, this person's obviously trolling today, so I'm just going to.
Good for you.
Yeah, positive.
You know what? No, really, good for you. 'Cause I'd be pissed. I was getting mad just hearing about it.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, different me, different time, different me, maybe, right? So yeah, so that's what got me tough because you said Timmy. So what got you tough today?
Nothing. I had actually a really nice day.
You guys had a nice day?
Yeah, I had a nice day.
Okay, that's possible. That's possible.
Good sleep.
I can damn well lie.
Oh,
You're what?
They're just like petty things, nothing major.
yeah. But you were able to brush it off.
I rushed it off.
So
so
let me ask you guys this: in life, do you do this? Like you said it's just petty things because you realize it's petty, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever look back at certain things throughout the day and go, "Why did I even say that? Why did I even bother with that?"
All the time.
Or
Yeah.
do you look back and say, "Yo, I should have said this. Yo, I should have."
beer time.
Very nice, yeah.
Yo, that's 100%.
I was talking to my girlfriend the other day and I was telling her, I want to change the way I go to bed, like my routine. So I'm thinking, she's like, you know what? I really feel like I have a lot on my mind before I go to sleep, but then it takes me longer to fall asleep. She's like, let's shorten that. She's like, get a diary, write out whatever happened on that day, just leave it in that book. Don't don't bring it on to the next day. Leave it in that book so your mind can get clear. I'm gonna try that.
And then someone finds that book is like, this freaking
this
serial killer. What is she? What? Like, I
need
don't
to
know.
get stuff off my mind before I go to bed.
So
my mind runs.
Would you guys ever? I don't know if you had, so don't feel offended. Would you guys ever go to like a therapist or anything if you wanted, like, if you wanted to let go feelings, or do you rather tell your people or your friends or your family?
No, I don't. Sometimes I feel that's selfish of me to bring all that's going on in my life onto someone else. So I feel like, let me just go to a professional that has the time to hear what's going through my mind. Yeah. And I don't feel guilty, like, constantly calling my girlfriend.
But do you feel like a professional is just telling you what you want to hear, and family will tell you, like, the real? Like,
but then some family are,
friends?
I don't know, but then family's different, though. Like, some people out there that say harsh things and don't really mean it just to hurt you.
Okay, that's...
And it does come from family and friends.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a little bit low-key mud. Because, like, I'll cry, but the deep, hard cry only lasts, like, seconds.
And then what do you do after that deep cry?
I'm like, yo, bitch, why are you crying?
Oh,
and then I start crying. I start talking to myself. I'm like, why are you crying? And then I start like, yo. But I'm like, why can't I cry hard? Like, why can't I just bawl out? I can't do that. I feel like I'm a pussy if I do it.
Well,
But do you cry like
an ugly cry?
Tears?
I want to bawl out an ugly cry, but it never happens.
So maybe you just can't.
I'm just too much of a G.
It could be your pride though, because you said you feel like a pussy if you do.
Yeah, I guess, my pride.
So you didn't grow up emotional in an emotional household or setting?
My mom was not very affectionate, and my daddy wasn't there.
Okay. Sometimes your household and things like that just affects how you go about in life in general.
But I'm highly emotional, so I'd be crying.
Are you?
Did you grow up in an emotional household? Like your mom showed you a lot of affection?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was spoiled.
You know what's funny though?
I was spoiled too, but like with like gifts and stuff. Like I got everything I wanted, but not from my mom. Like my dad's mom, my grandma.
Yeah.
Sorry, you know what's funny? Come.
That's what you're trying to do.
You know what's funny? You know when you're trying to go in the house quiet and then everything drops?
Everything just loud.
But you're trying to sneak a little food out the pot and and then the whole pot just goes.
Yeah.
And then your mom goes,
the heaviest lid. The heaviest lid. Heaviest lid.
What's that? But yeah, so honestly, so I think a lot of things. So if your mom was like that, because in a lot of, let's say, West Indian households, I don't think parents are that affectionate. You get what I'm saying? I don't feel it is.
That's really surprising to me because my mom and dad were just so loving.
You had both parents?
Yeah.
Because your mom was good. Her mind was there. She didn't have to worry about where your daddy was.
I grew up with both parents too, and they're still together.
Yeah.
That makes it different.
Yeah.
Don't you find that you're a strong black woman?
Yeah.
But it's so
man
funny.
can't take your feed, yeah?
It's
Yeah.
true. But it's so funny that a lot of my friends around me don't have both of their parents in their life. And I was just like, I didn't realize that it was so common.
But you know what?
I know it.
Sorry. Although my life is like this, my sister, my middle sister, she's married. And my youngest sister, she's basically gonna like get married just now. And I'm the only one that's gonna come out with medical problems or whatever.
I think we're gonna end that off. You know, deep thought. You see, they're thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm thinking. My mind is just like.
So, this was another episode of Tuff Talk Toronto. I'm Denean.
I'm Katrina.
And this is
Sheena.
All right, big up Sheena for coming on, and big up whoever participated. Thank you, and we'll see you for the next episode.
Bye, guys.
Bye.